Hello there, everybody. Welcome on back to another modded Eden mod spotlight thingamajiggy, if you know what I'm talking about. I swear to God we lost the last run. Did we not lose the last one? Why am I on a 1 winning streak? I have no idea, dude. You know what? We lose so many games throughout this series at this point that I don't even care. We have Judas's Shadow. That's cool. Probably going to kill ourselves immediately. Here's the deal for today. We're going to be taking a look at a modded item. We still have on the Ipecac community mod as well. I love that mod, and we have the Spears room mod still on as well, so hopefully we'll see some new runes. This one is called Little Mole, and this is by Draconis, and it adds a little mole familiar that digs up gems while I fight enemies. When I pick up those gems, they give certain stat bonuses. So we will spawn him in when we get to our item room here. Pretty good stats on this run, but I'm going to tell you they're not going to matter because I am 100% going to off myself with Judas's Shadow on the next floor. Hopefully in the Devil Deal scenario. But we'll see, right? We'll see. I am probably also just going to pop mystery gift here. That was a new enemy. I don't know who added him, but he is new. Did I give you seed? J2BX0C3E. There you go. Holy water. Fantastic. I can't think of an item that I want more in this scenario right now than holy water, right? Okay. We're chilling. I have to... You gotta cut me some slack today, because I had to completely change around my, why am I getting a damage increase in this room? Oh, Samson. That's why I'm getting one. Okay, so sadly we don't get Blood of the Martyr. Instead, we give ourselves Lil Mole, which is not here. Little Mole? Okay. How about Mole? Lil Mole. Okay, C666. It's ironic, right? Do a spawn 5.100.666. There he is. He's very cute. Digs up gems. Okay. So we will see what this guy does for us. So far, nothing. He's not even here. I'm assuming he only comes out in rooms with enemies. Also, apparently my extra HUD is on. Everything's just is jacked, dude. We've got it fixed, though. Hey, look. There he is. He dug up a gem. It gave me a tears up. Okay. I mean, sure, it's a little weird, right? It's a little weird, but I'm with it. That was a shot speed upgrade. So he will dig up gems repeatedly in the room. That's going to be really good in long fights, right? You know, boss rush, hush, things like that. And it appears like he'll only pop back up once you've picked up the gem that he pops out. It's kind of a cool mod, dude. It's kind of a cool mod. I'm with it. I'm with it. That's, so range is green, orange is speed, blue is tears. Oh, you know what, dude? No, it is not related to the colors on my HUD. Red is probably damage. Yeah, okay. And wow, it's a +1 damage when it's red. That's insanely good, dude. It's like really, really good. Okay, this item is unique. I will say there will be some you know, Fool's Gambit kind of scenarios with it, because there are times where, you know, you're trying to dodge and instead you're running right into enemies, which is not really the most ideal scenario ever. But if you can stack a couple of stat upgrades in some of these rooms, I mean, it basically makes it where if you spend long enough in a room, what the hell is this? Spam. Plus 0.1 speed, plus 0.5 range, luck, shot speed. It's a damage up, and it appears more the more you have it. I mean, I'll take it. I don't know if it's good for us. I mean, spam definitely isn't good for you to begin with, but I don't know if it's actually, like, good as an item here. But we'll take it, right? I maybe should have died, actually, before doing that. But look, dude. Great YOLO swag, right? Who cares? We'll make it work. We'll do Judas's Shadow on the next floor. This is gonna be a steamrolly run, and dude, the infinite bombs is disgusting on this floor, because there are a lot of things that we can bomb and get a lot of value out of it. So we'll be sitting pretty. At this point, I probably definitely should have killed myself. You know, once there's a chance for HP on a floor, you should definitely go for the go for the kill. We're now sitting that we're gonna end up losing too much HP to do the Judas' Shadow action, but we'll make it work. I'm not, look, my concern level's very low at the current moment in time. I think this run has all of the potential in the universe to be really good. That was a good hit by that guy. Kind of forgot he was a champion. That's my bad, right? That's my bad. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. I'm having a okay day. I mean, look, I promised you in the last Isaac video that I wasn't going to talk about, I wasn't going to talk about coronavirus stuff anymore. But I have to. My anecdote of the day stems from coronavirus related things, but also unrelated in a way. I went with my mom to the grocery store today because she wanted a little bit of help, and I wanted to help her out. So we went to the grocery store just to stock up on some stuff, and it's an interesting world that we live in, is my point I'm going to say here. I actually want to go to the shop now. It's an interesting world we live in because that was just terrible. We got a in-close look at what people buy during a pandemic crisis. And the things that people buy, things you wouldn't expect, man. It's things you wouldn't expect. Where are you? 5 bombs, bomb scare enemies. It might be worth it, but I think we'll just start re-rolling a little bit here. But no, you expect some things to be gone, right? Like for me personally, I expected there to be where like a lot of meat wasn't around because people are stocking up meat and freezing it, right? I'm going to die in this floor just from those spikes in that room, and that would be very, very upsetting. Other things like, you know, you've read that there's toilet paper shortage, right? That's one of the things that you expect to see now when you walk into the stores, for there to just not be toilet paper. Stupid, like incredibly dumb, but it's at least, you know, an expected one at this point. Here's the things that I genuinely kind of head scratcher. Why in the world are you buying out the store of this? Potatoes. Just no potatoes in the store whatsoever. What's the reasoning for potatoes? Do people realize potatoes do actually go bad? Or are you eating like moldy potatoes eventually that, I mean, it can literally kill you? Like, oh my lord, I didn't even see this guy here. I actually just died in this room. Well, it's a good thing we have Judas' Shadow. I'll be honest, that fly, I thought he was like a familiar or something that was my friend. So that was probably one of the worst plays I've ever had in my life. But we wanted to die anyway, so it kind of don't matter, even though it would have been really nice to do it in a Devil Deal scenario. Life goes on. This is your secret room. It's not. That was very cocky by me. It was not actually the secret room. I would have known that if I came into this room first. But you know what? You live and you learn, dude. You live and you learn. Strength card. That's really good for the Devil Deal we're not going to get. So, I mean, at least we're prepared. Grab this, stock up on your potatoes. But anyway, other things that I was like, why do we have none of this in my local grocery store? I don't remember what this does. I'm gonna wait on that. It gives me a familiar for the room, right? Why would I care? No, you know what? It doesn't do that. It gives me a trinket. It gives we'll do it. We'll do it. But allow me to go to my shop first, because if the shop is more valuable, then I'm not spending money in. Or is it you give it a familiar? We will figure it out, okay? This says socks. Yo, Spire, what you doing, buddy? No, it says 50%, dude, and it's Steam sale. Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's really cool. It does not say socks. Okay, I mean, look, it was a good try, right? It was a good try. I can read. All right. Anyway, we went. So here, I'm getting to the one that's the best, but you know, other things you expect. Frozen foods probably be a little bit on the down right now. Frozen foods, there's a billion. Frozen fruit, completely gone. what I'm trying to figure out, what do people use frozen fruit for besides smoothies? Like, do you use frozen fruit for anything but smoothies? I kind of thought that it was just, like, nobody is thawing out frozen fruit to just, like, munch on, right? Nobody's doing that. Somebody's going to be like, oh, I use them as ice cubes in my water. And I'm going to be like, okay, weirdo. But that one was very confusing. Like, oh, this is definitely a strange room as well. Increased chance of tinted rocks appearing, sure. And then that's the jar. I don't really care about this. And this is fly mod, which I also don't really care about. But I will take it, and he will orbit me, and then I can send him off into the great unknown. Sure, dude. Works for me. You know what? Go, friend. Go kill all the people. Is it doing anything? Because it doesn't really seem like it's doing anything. I don't even really know what it does, which is, it's a fault on my part for saying that, because I literally just read what it did, and I'm gonna be real, I said the words, they never made their way into my cerebral cortex. I have no idea what this item does, but that's a me issue for sure. There's a tinted rock right there, which is good, because that means our trinket is indeed doing the work that we expected it to do. Thank you for the gift of the soul heart. Well, you know we're gonna get spam, right? But then there's 2 tinted rocks in here, dude. Oh my lord, it's a wild world. Who needs anything when you can have double tinted rocks? Okay, I'll take blood clot. We did not actually get spam, which is very surprising to me. Did we go to our item room? Because I don't remember. I really don't. I'm gonna take the walking on sunshine. We'll get in the curse room with this, and that'll work out just fine. But no, frozen fruit. Another one, and this one blows my mind a little bit, and only, oh yeah, that's right, Steam sales in there, and I would really like that, but we don't have flight right now, and we have the weird familiar thing, which, okay, yeah, we're dumping money into it, and now I got shade, and I have shade forever. Okay, a little weird, but I'm with it. Minus 20% speed multiplier, minus 0.1 speed. Touching enemies permanently slows them, and enemies can spread the slowness. This sounds like coronavirus all over again, dude. What you got for me? Pills? Gulp. I just gulped our tinted rock thing, which I have no complaints about. I really don't think this is good. This just slows down the game to the nth degree. And that strikes me as just annoying more than anything. So I'm going to spend a very, very small amount of money in this room. And by small, I mean like minuscule amounts of money. And by minuscule, I mean I'm going to spend 2 more cents. Okay, well, honestly, frig you, you're a waste. I got 2 pennies back. That's basically just complete failure in the simplest of forms. I think we get out of here. This floor ended up being a little bit meh, right? Nothing we're too excited about. I will come in here and grab back Samson's lock. I also, so let's take a look at this. While held, gives Isaac an orbiting fly. When used, the fly is launched, dealing contact damage. Converts blue flies into locusts and confuses enemy flies. Okay. I mean, it's a familiar, right? It's not something that I'm going to get too excited about, but it's also, you know, is it better than the item that we were holding before? Probably. So we'll it's better than the jar. That's for damn certain. So we'll do that. Taking a sip of water. Let's see, what else was weird at the grocery store today? Yeah, this is the one, and this is gonna be only Americans are gonna understand this one, I feel. But anything used to make like Mexican food is outie in the stores. Tortillas, like, completely bought out. Taco seasoning, not a lot there. Strange, dude. Like, what? People think quarantine and their first thing is I can't do Taco Tuesday. Oh, you fire shots very fast, friend. It just strikes me as a very, very strange, strange thing to want to stock up on. You know, oh, gotta make sure Taco Tuesday, Taco Thursday still exists. Plus, I also am now wondering how often do people, like, eat Mexican? Because I will say, Anna and I used to eat, like, at some variant of Mexican at least once a week, right? We would do, like, a burrito bowl, which for us, I mean, we didn't really eat meat at all while we were at school. So our burrito bowls, that was, like, rice, beans, you know, sometimes cheese, peppers, onions. It was more like a veggie bowl, right? With some cumin on it, and we called it, you know, taco seasoning, right? Very, very different than buying tortillas every week to ensure that we have our Taco Tuesday set up and ready to go. It blew my mind, dude. The amount of this stuff gone. But here's the one that is most interesting to me, right? And we've had this conversation before on the channel of what is the best type of pasta. And I've made my case for Campanelle noodles being the best form of pasta. They're the little, they're like little French horns. Take this. Little Steven is bad. Come in here. Can't take either of these, sadly, but I will do this, and then take this, and then we have Satanic Bible, and I will actually stick with that. And now we have Bookworm. Let's get weird. It's my shadow. That's just not good. We did get the Bookworm transformation, which I find incredibly alarming, because I believe I picked up one book this entire time, so we must have had a couple of items that were counting as books, but should not have been counting as books. This room is horrifying to me, for the record. Boy, flight would be really, really good, or a bomb, one of the two. Well, we'll do this though. Makes me very happy. But most of the pasta in the store was gone, which is understandable. I mean, pasta it's easily stored, you know, doesn't really go bad kind of thing. So it made sense for the pasta to be gone. I still found it strange for the pasta to be gone, but, you know, it wasn't that every box of pasta was gone. It was only the, pasta that people actually enjoy. So we ended up walking out with, it's like the cipollini noodles or something. I know that that's a mushroom, so that's 100% not what the pasta actually is, but they were noodles that, I'm going to be real, nobody's ever bought them before at the store. And that's why we had to buy them, because they were the only ones friggin' left, dude. You know, your penny, your spaghetti, your angel hair, your linguine. They're just gone, right? They're just not there any longer. Because this is, dude, I mean, so many things that we could use bombs for, but I feel like an item is... That's pretty high up there on things that we should be snagging. Now, Metronome is not really good, so I'm not overly thrilled about that. If this guy wanted to give me Bob's Rotten Head right now, I know you're like, Tyler, strange thing to wish for, but it would actually be pretty helpful. He did, which is great. Bob's Curse would also be great. It is Bob's Curse. Okay, thank you. That's even better. We got Tinted Rocks that we can... get more HP or even, you know, possibly another damage up from. Our damage is very good on this run. In general, a lot of this run is very good. We're slowly but surely getting there. Give me this. Thank you. No keys, though, dude. I mean, legitimately no keys. Unless I can... Are they hiding in areas in here that I can't access? I could spend an HP. 2 of spades is 2 keys, technically. You know what? I do think that is worth it, sadly. You might be like, you know, not worth, Tyler. But very worth, right? Very, very worth, I think. And now we can go to our shop, and then if we end up in a scenario where I can buy another key, I'll open that chest, and then we spiral, and everything's going exactly how we want it. 7-cent item, thank you. It's glowing hourglass, okay. Take back time. I will not buy your 7-cent item, thanks a lot. That's 3 cards. Also, question mark, things just changed in here. It is still glowing hourglass. We have a weird scenario here. I'm changing the shop, dude. Holy awe. Okay, what the hell is this? Not something I have any interest in. So you know what? You keep on going until you get something you actually want. This is such a weird break, right? It's not really even a break, it's just a strange exploit, right? We're only getting crap cards right now, dude. Give me better cards. I want another red card. That is another familiar box, but we don't have shade anymore, so that must be it's for the floor, I'm guessing. I'd rather have a reroll machine here. Let's finally do a little rerolling. 15-cent piggy bank, followed by 5-cent key, 5-cent this. It's a joker, dude. So that's actually very good, but not necessarily right now. We already spent our thing. And here is odd mushroom for another damage up. Our speed is slowly dropping, for the record. But it's not terrible right now. Let's go to our curse room. And maybe it has wild benefit. Maybe these pills are going to be insane. Bombs are key. It's actually surprisingly, I don't want that now, even though I would have loved it mere moments ago. I think we go. That's fine. It's all good. But no, we have finally been able to answer the age-old question. Book of Shadows. Tech X. What the hell? Okay. I mean, that is incredibly unexpected, and now makes this run a complete steamroll, which means I can continue talking about Apocalypse pasta choices. I think we have the official answer for what noodles people like the most. You know what was still on the shelf? The little shell noodles. I had people say those were their favorite noodles when we had the pasta debate so many, I mean, in fact, at this point, it was almost years ago at this point. People were like, shells are the best. Guess what's not being bought during a pandemic apocalypse is shell noodles. So guess what? You were wrong. It's not the most popular. You know what's not on the shelf? Penny noodles not on the shelf. You know why? Because they're more popular. Spaghetti gone. The little corkscrews gone. Trying to think of what I mean. If you name it, it was gone. Okay. Like, they legitimately, if you were to name it, it was not there any longer. It was like the sheets of noodles. It was the sheets of dead onion with cream. Okay, dude, so many items on this run right now. We're getting item rooms that have double items that we can just take both. We're getting other rooms with double items we can take both. This is starting to get crazy. But no, it was the raw liver, compound fracture. Holy hell, dude. This run all of a sudden spiraled out of control. I did not expect this in the absolute slightest, but no, it was these chipolonis, whatever in the world they were called, the little shells, and like sheets of noodle for like lasagna making, right? Apparently not a whole lot of people are making lasagna during the apocalypse. Strikes me as a surprise, to be honest, because I can't think of a better dish to make than lasagna during the apocalypse. You could even sell it as that. Not that you're necessarily making dishes to sell to people at this point, unless you own a restaurant, and then you do that actually every day. Has nothing to do with the apocalypse, but that's beside the point. That raises an even weirder question. Does anybody actually use like the sheets of pasta for anything but lasagna? Like, I mean, I suppose there are some dishes that use them, but is anybody being like, you know, for dinner, oh, making 5 sheets of pasta, grab the one you like the most, and then you just put some sauce on it. This sounds like the saddest dish on earth, and now I really want to make it, to be honest. Just sheet of pasta. We did go to the item room. Okay, we could go to the super secret room. Also, I'm immune to spikes now. I believe that's Dad's shoe. And thank God, because I just walked directly onto the spike in that previous room. We are sitting so pretty on this run. Like, absolutely everything is going A-okay on this one. I'm debating using the Joker right here, just to get the hell out of this room. But we're gonna clear the room anyways. Guppy's head, dude. It was just an insane amount of stuff. Scratch card paid out. A little bit of moolah. Scratch card can pay out with items too, apparently. Did not pay out now with items. Yo, those things are horrifying. I swear to God, Ipecac community mod, and I know my dear friend is going to comment on this because he's been watching all the videos. So I'm speaking directly to you, mod maker. Are you like adding enemies overnight to mess with me? Every time I come on, there's a new enemy that I gotta learn. I think you just want to see the streak die over and over. I'm mainly kidding, but I'm also kind of not. I swear to God, I'm seeing so many new enemies, like every episode. And I don't have like any content adding mods on besides Ipecac. You're blowing my mind. Also, dude, I love Little Mole. Sadly, he's not necessarily helping on this run. Because our stats are so good as they are. But I can just imagine, like, this item is, like, anti-bad run. Like, no matter what in rooms, you will eventually be strong enough to win your run if you have this guy. Which, that's a really good item when you can do that. And it may seem underpowered because it takes time to get to that point. But anything that allows you to scale in fights is a massively good item. Now, I say that Taurus is pretty much the exact definition of that, and Taurus, in my opinion, is pretty bad, but some people like it. I suppose I can't speak for everyone on that one, but no, I think Little Mole's actually really good. I implore you to check out this item. Play with it for yourself. Link to it in the description as always. I just got the gluttony transformation. I don't even know what that is. So that's a little alarming. Oh. Well, occasionally I fire Brimstone now. Yeah, I do occasionally fire Brimstone now. That seems like a pretty good thing. Oh, but it's short Brimstone. Or I charge it, and then it gets longer? No. I got no freaking... What the hell? Oh, this is... You're the worst. You're the worst, Spear. You're the worst. Had to be you. That one's just... That's cruel and unusual punishment, to be honest with you. What are you? Lil Monstro. Fantastic. We went to the shop already. There was nothing in it. Because we got the special shop again. This is more of a mod showcase for damn spears. Because we're finally seeing... This is a double tinted rock right here. How did I miss this? And then a small rock, which is even more damage. My lord, dude. We're popping off. We are absolutely popping off. We're going to watch the end of this run is going to go alarmingly quickly after we've been min-maxing these first couple of floors. I just pushed a spike block out of the way with my bare hands. Little Horn. You're dead. Both of you are dead. Hilarious. I have had Curse of the Unknown for literally the past like 5 floors. I'm not lying. So there's a speed up that we so badly needed, and we're in good shape. Please share with me your family pasta dishes that use sheets of pasta, because I promise you, the next time that I am able to make dinner pasta for just myself, where I don't have to harm anybody in the process with bad decision making, I will make the world's worst pasta dish using sheets of pasta and post that on Twitter. What in the world? Okay, I just unlocked things in the game for community mod. Thank you for the achievement. It did scare me a little bit, but I'm recovering okay. taking some hits. We could run around and just slam into enemies for the rest of this run, and still win, for the record. Which is actually hilarious because we had an item that legitimately would have allowed us to do that. We didn't pick it up because of the massive speed down that it would have caused. And now our speed is obviously sitting, I mean, it's not the best it could ever be, but it's definitely fine, right? It's definitely fine. What do you got in the shop? It's definitely a reroll shop. Restock obviously puts us in a disgusting part here. That was a scratch card that gave me a scratch card. Little Inception scratch card action. You gotta love it. What are you? All in, raise the stakes. This extra luck that we just got. Another scratch card that gave me $1. I shouldn't have picked that up yet, to be honest with you. We could be here for a while. If you want to give me, oh, Vengeful Razor. I do love it. I do love it. Probably not the run for it, though. Tears up for every coin you have. I mean, yeah. That's obviously good. I should continue, but now I'm like, tears up for every coin I have. I'm gonna start losing my tears if I continue this. Although I'm also seemingly not having that happen. We'll take this. It's another scratch card, which gave me another $1. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, that was in a lot of ways disgusting. We have an item room still on this run that I'm. Oh no, never mind. We went to it. Okay, you're going to die borderline immediately. This run is good. It's a good run. Hey, it's spam, dude. Thank you. I actually appreciate that here. And it's a tower. Guess what, dude? Don't really care about that. Let's head on down, except before we go down, I'm going to open this Tinted Rock and also this Tinted Rock. I don't even need the HP, but I really, really enjoy when there are multiple Tinted Rocks in one room. It gives me more pleasure in life than you could ever imagine. It's a monster run. It's very good. Cricket's Body. This run would be so good if I didn't have Tech X, dude. I feel bad that I picked up Tech X. That said, it's a low shot speed Tech X run, which is complete obliteration. But man, the run would be so fun if I just didn't have it. Wow, Battery Bum. He picks up, or the Cyber Bum. He picks up battery charges. That's an interesting one. I did not know what what Cyber Bum did, but now I have since figured it out. That's a cool item. I like it. A lot of runs where Cyber Bum could be insanely good, to be honest. Since there are a lot of scenarios where you don't have, one, an active item that uses batteries, but two, an active item, you just don't have an active item. In which case Cyber Bum would be pretty good, and he tends to pay out like for every battery you get, which is insanely strong. The run in general is just insanely strong. But anyway, so my trip to the grocery store, it was interesting. Definitely not something I want to regularly do, if I'm just being brutally honest. But it was eye-opening to the weird wants and desires of the human race in grocery stores, for sure. There was also no chicken breasts. No, like really just meat in general was relatively non-existent, I'll say. Some of the more higher end expensive cuts of beef and things like that were still around. But like, there was not a chicken breast, not a single one, which was alarming. Also, no corned beef, which, you know, St. Patrick's Day coming up. Time I'm recording, you know what? This will probably go up. This will probably go up the day after I'm recording it. Little Tuesday Isaac. Oh, my schedule's so weird at this point. I kind of just wake up and I'm like, yeah, what do I want to upload today? Except I do that the night before at 1 in the morning now of, oh, I think I'm going to upload Spelunky tomorrow, and then, you know, set up the Spelunky queue, and then 5 hours later on my internet while I'm sleeping it finally uploads, as opposed to the 3.5 minutes that I normally had, but that's life, dude. Divine Vengeance. Sure. Why not? This run, I should have popped the Joker, actually. This run is officially in the, we are just trying to get out of here. We also, there is a world in which we make it to Hush. It's a sad, strange world in which we make it to Hush, but it does have a possibility. I think I'm gonna go for it just for the memes. But I have a sneaking suspicion that through this door here will be my ticket to the boss room. I'm trying to move fast. We'd have to beat Mom's heart in like 20 seconds, but I think we will probably do that. Okay. Yeah, we will absolutely do that. So that's cool. We'll make it to Hush on this run. That gives us Eden's Blessing on the next run, which is quite fun here. I'm just going to pop the Joker in here, because there's really no reason to waste our time. At least we made it down here. We still don't know what the hell our HP is. Is borderline absurd, dude? That we... Hey, now, you're supposed to give me items out of that chest, not screw me over, you meanie. Give me... Well, first, give me the devil deal. That's hilarious. Okay, I'll take Brimstone. And then, you know what? I'll also take Spam. Give me the Halo. And apparently, I'm allowed to take 2 items from here now. We can re-roll this basically for the rest of my life. Oh, placeholder graphic. Give me another Spam, please. Just in case we haven't had quite nearly enough of it. Figure a little bit more. What could it hurt? We can dump 80 cents into here. You think I care? Alright, jammed already. Fun times. What do you got in here? It's double Spam on the other side, dude. Except I actually can't get over there. Well, ain't that sad. We don't have flight. I can't get over there. Well, aren't you a real son of a gun? Oh, this is horrifying. It was triple shot for a second. Triple shot would have been fun. Okay, let's... We might as well go for the rerolls, right? What are you? Lower HP equals more tears. Higher HP equals higher damage. No. I will re-roll this room into what I want. I mean, look, Serpent's Kiss is fantastic, but I'm not in the camp of balanced items. Yeah, see, this is what I'm looking for, okay? This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Tiny Planet. It doesn't actually do anything, but I am firing out Rings of Cheerios. My scratch card just gave me more scratch cards. Logical, honestly. Remote detonator, sure. Infinite keys for the floor has close to 0 value for me. You gave me nothing. I believe we're in the camp of escaping from this hell. Go buy more toilet paper. Thank you for that. Okay, we are at max health. So look, dude, what in the world? It ain't Hush. It is Hush. It was funky looking Hush for a second. Hush brought friends. It's the Hush barbecue. Okay. So this should be easy. I normally do not like Tech X Brimstone, but I mean, I'm firing out Snowmen of Doom right now. It's a very, very strong run. We will be through this faster than you can say Corona. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm very, very sorry. I said I wasn't going to do this. This is the problem with Isaac, right? All the other series I'm doing, Slay the Spire, Slay the Spire is not a banter-heavy series. Because a lot of it is just me talking about the strategery behind what I'm doing. Spelunky, it could be pretty banter-heavy, but it's also like I have to focus on not, you know, dying to a shopkeeper. And by not focus on, I mean focus on getting killed by it repeatedly. Because, I mean, let's be fair, we know how I play. You know, other series on the channel right now. What else am I even playing? Demon Crawl? There's no way I can banter during Demon Crawl. the pyramid. I'm too focused on straight murdering my foes and enemies and losing to Rito in my own game. So, you know, you end up in a scenario where you got to get all of the banter out when you're playing Isaac. So then what do I banter about? I banter about what's on my brain, and it's on everybody's friggin' brain. It's my subconscious coming out and talking. That's the issue. Trust me, we should be happy that this is where I'm focused on and not in other places at this point. Please. Save me San Francisco. What are you? It's Bob's brain, and it's Bob's rotten head. I'm officially Bob. I got the Bob transformation because we got Bob's curse earlier. So that's cool. It's an Uno reverse card. I struggle to care. I want to make sure I actually have keys for the next floor. We're going to end up not getting any items. There's 1 key. And 2 keys? 3 keys? 4 keys. Okay. Good life. I don't need more keys than that. Now it's just the Isaac Obliteration Fund. Happy days. We head down. We have done basically all of Hush to the end of the game in 6 minutes-ish. Pretty good. Dude, it's spam again. Fantastic. I couldn't be happier. Spider Bite. Bumble. Bounces around the room, leaving a trail of creep. There's a tears up, a range down. I'm going to hit you with one real quick. Does not matter to me. Oh my lord, why am I so slow? Why was I so slow? Oh, the bumblebee creep is honey and it slows you down. Okay. You know what? If that was on the thing, I did not read that. But I'm assuming that slows down enemies too. Dude, we are at 1 rate of fire, Brimstone Tech X. Oh my lord. This is absurd, dude. I haven't had a run that it was just press button and run in a long time. Also, I'm getting a disturbing amount of spam. And I know that every time I pick up one of these spams, more spams show up. So it really is not a great idea for me to keep picking them up, especially because like the item's not that good after like the second time you pick it up. But it's not even that good the first time you pick it up. I just figured his stat increases, so what could go wrong with a little stat increase? This isn't even the chance for a secret room. Let's Stars card. Teleports us a little bit closer to the boss fight. I'm in the camp of, you know, this run has seen its day. I'm ready for it to go. All right, I'm ready for it to go. It has to go far away. Back into the vault of Isaac runs that I will go to forget about. Give me this. We are going down. Just absolutely obliterated. Is walk in, hold. I have unlocked everything. I'm getting so many placeholder graphics. It's broccoli, dude. It's just great. It didn't even affect me, but if I know broccoli in most other games, broccoli is good in games. So I will take it. I'm also immune to explosions, apparently. Now that's something I was not aware of. I don't even know what item I have that could be doing that. I don't have Pyromaniac. I know that. So completely destroyed. That was fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. This video was it was a steamroll. I'll catch you in the next one. You have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.